calculators
so
to
bad.
Chinese people. I bought calculators to resell to America.
Wow.
Failure management. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome to Trader Jeff. We are so excited to talk about having a Beijing Kong. You know, we've never seen a Kong so popular. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Beijing Kong, #1 Kong for the last 3 years. Actually, we're looking into expanding into sell.
The only corn there is Beijing corn, dudes.
That from Harvard.
Okay.
Oh yes, graduated top of class valedictorian.
Oh my God,
Good.
please no.
My neighbor vegetarian too. Have a lot of money lah. You could use that money to start a business or something. Oh no lah, it was
Okay.
completely free. You know, got the full scholarship, room and board.
I mean, you guys know that, you know, the certificates, medals, and what they call the trophies can be forged easily, right? So like, there's literally no need to stress about this. Like, if you wanna like impress your cousins or your for example, if you're having a one-night stand with a girl, you wanna bring her to your place. Like, it's really easy to forge these documents. It's like, make a Harvard certificate, forge it, and post it on your walls. Of course, you gotta frame it. You want medals? It's easy. Just like forge them or like get them custom made for you. You could literally Amazon this stuff or like Shopee. It kind of depends where you are on what you're using, but you can really custom make all of these like, awards. And so that when it comes to flexing, you can just come say, oh yeah, I did finish Harvard, just look at that certificate over there. I mean, because to be honest, they're not going to be asking for your TOR or your transcript of records. They're not going to be asking for a legitimate like and they're not going to be calling them, they're not going to be calling Harvard for that. So it's a good flex. If you're a college student and you're like really into one night stands, like why not do that? Just decorate your room with awards and certificates, man. I mean, to be honest, you're not really fooling anyone. That's more of a bamboozle. It's like a prank. So I think that's okay. But I think this is gonna be a huge tip for specifically those Asian kids who are away from home. Think of it as like you're working. You got your job and you're away from home and your parents are gonna visit you, gonna visit your apartment or your place. You could definitely just show this to them. Like, you know, you could just get your certificates forged, get some medals and some whatever, and like you could tell your parents that this and that. I think it's gonna be okay by the end of it. I think it's gonna be okay because the most important thing is they have a positive image of you. I mean, you're just gonna be bamboozling them. Think of it as a prank, and that's actually quite applicable. And the best thing about it is that you can always just flex this to everyone, literally everyone. But just make no mistake, never post this online, because if you post this online, you're gonna have a lot of issues in terms of verification. So yeah, that's a huge tip for you guys if you guys actually wanna flex like this.
Oh, you must be really good at studying. Nice. Oh, I'm not that good. It was for playing the piano. Piano.
Damn.
You know, I've been a big fan of your companies. How you get started in business? I started when I was 4 years old, handing flyers out on the street, selling gym membership. Who wants to buy gym memberships on a street corner?
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely watch that.
I sold 800. This kid did 2 sales per minute.
2 sales per minute? What?
We were one of the first to sell gym memberships on the web.
Gym memberships, and you're a corn company. Okay.
What about you?
Okay.
How you get started? At 10 years old, I was the accountant for my family business because for Christmas, Santa gave me a calculator. I know, I made it.
Damn, okay. Wait, Asians use calculator? That's kind of weird, dude. Instantly hides my own calculator.
I carried water up the mountain. Everyone did that.
Okay.
I drove a family of 4 on the moped. I'm so good at managing. I hired my parents to raise me. My resume is so good.
Okay,
Google intern for me. I can sell.
Quick tip though. Okay, Steven said that he. Okay, I know this is gonna be segueing away from the whole comedy skit, but try to separate work from family. I'm giving you this in a point of a CEO's perspective, okay? Or a company owner's perspective. Do not try to hire someone in your family because it ends up really bad. Because for example, if they have really bad performance, you can't just kick them out of the company because they're your family. It's gonna be awkward when you get home. You can't really demote them or give them, what do you call that? Strikes on their permanent records because it's gonna hurt them in the long term. You can't really like give them pay cuts or give them sanctions because you know you're gonna hear from their parents or you're gonna hear from your uncles or your aunts, and it's gonna be a scandal every time like you have a family gathering or a family meeting. And the worst part of it is they're gonna hold a grudge against you, and they're probably gonna do the same against you too. So like having a family in your business standpoint, it's some people would see would feel it's great, but in my opinion it's not great. Okay, if you're gonna get your family to help you with the menial tasks, like for example like being a cashier, being a server, or like handling like physical labor, then yes, definitely go do it. I mean, we're Asians here, free labor, yes, why not, right? But here's the thing, if you're actually going to give them managerial positions and that kind of stuff, it gets harder the long time you do it, because you're always going to be butting heads about it. And the thing is, you need to maintain that authority and that respect that you need to have to command over the company. So that's a really bad point. Another argument that I could see is that like, oh wait, what if it's like a father and son thing and your son is a protege? Then definitely, yeah, because you need to train your son to handle the company. But here's the thing is that you both cannot be together on the same role or position, because that happens that there will be a conflict of interest, because the younger your son will probably try to take the company from you. So you should always be on the higher what to call that corporate ladder. So that's what I think, at least. Okay, never trust anybody in terms of business, because a family, friends is the death of a business. Okay, so I know that's kind of way too much, but that's just my 2 point. Okay, I've seen this way too much in businesses, specifically in Asian businesses. They always invite their families to work there. I kind of get it because of nepotism and stuff, but by the end of it, if you really want to be successful, just don't. Or if that's the case, make it a point that everything is written perfectly in a contract, and make it a point that you still have authority and control over the premises of the company and how the company is run. Okay, boys?
Shoes to fish. My credit's so good.
Asian humor is underrated. Yeah,
I sold dental to British people. I sold Weight Watchers to Henry Cavill. I sold raincoats in the desert. I sold customer service to Popeyes. I sold calculators to Chinese people. I bought calculators to resell to America.
Wow.
Failure management. We've been business partners this whole time. We like to order 10 million cans of Beijing Kong. For you, my friend, I give you half price. Have Brian draw my invoice. Okay, is Brian your assistant? No lah, it's the assistant to my assistant.
Wow, assistant to my assistant.
Just
God damn.
You, my failure that has a second channel.
Okay.
No views. I'm not telling you to go. I just telling you.
Oh, we could check Steven's second channel too. That's pretty great. But like, what up? Okay, but going back to what I was saying earlier is that like, I really love the fact that he discussed about like selling raincoats in the desert. Like, nah, man, demand and supply is a thing. You know what? I'll make a stream. I'll make a separate stream, or I literally talk about business, and you guys could have your entrepreneurial and business questions. Okay, we'll have a just chatting stream, and we'll talk about everything business and everything corporate, and then we'll just throw that everywhere so that we could just tackle it in one thing in one go. Okay, so that's a great video from Steven, as always. Let's move on to the next one, boys.